एक सेकंड रुको यार। एंड वी आर लाइव और हम कल की तरह यहीं फंसे हुए। सॉरी गाइस, कल वो थोड़ा मेरा वाईफाई बहुत रो रहा था। वो केम छो मजामा ने मजामा तमे केम पैट्रिक भाई। अरे थोड़ी सी
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
कौन से bushes on the rock? और पैट्रिक भाई कैसे कैसे कुछ 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 अरे आ गया हूँ मैं अपने ऑल्ट अकाउंट से। अरे मेरे पास कोई वैसा ऑल्ट वाला क्या मिडल माउस बटन यूज करोगे तो एलिमेंटल विजन आएगा, वो तो ठीक है, बट मैं ये इलेक्ट्रोक्यूलस तक कैसे पहुंचूं? अरे सॉरी, मेरा माउस मोबाइल से आवाज आ रही है। मेरे पास कोई ऐसा कैरेक्टर भी नहीं है ना कि जो मतलब हाँ इस वाले कोई कैरेक्टर भी नहीं है ऐसा कि मैं जिसका क्या हुआ इतना पैनिक। अरे वो मैं सोच रहा था जी इलेक्ट्रोक्यूलस ले लूं तो पता चला वो मिला ही नहीं। मिल गया मिल गया मिल गया मिल गया, थैंक गॉड। ओ यहाँ इतने सारे उन्हीं काबूतर हैं। ये लोकेशन मुझे याद रखनी पड़ेगी। ये पता है वो मेरा मेन अकाउंट में ईटो के लिए ओनी काबू तो कम पड़ रहे हैं, तो लोकेशन उसके लिए बहुत बढ़िया है। अरे वो इलेक्ट्रोक्यूलस तक हाथ नहीं पहुंच रहा था ना, रुको। स्ट्रेंज रॉक्स विथ मॉस। कहाँ कहाँ कहाँ? वैसे ये हमको अंदर यहाँ आए थे तो नोटिफिकेशन वॉइस इनेबल हुई थी ना, रुको। बट अंदर आए तो कुछ आया नहीं। वो लेवल अप मटेरियल है, वो तुम्हें पता है ना, हर कैरेक्टर के लिए अलग मटेरियल यूज होता है, तो एक दो कैरेक्टर्स के लिए कीड़ा लेवल अप मटेरियल है। इन्वेस्टिगेट द श्रबरी ऑन द, अरे ये श्रबरी ऑन द स्टोन वॉल कहाँ? एक सेकंड रुको, कहीं श्रबरी है, पौधे हैं किसी स्टोन वॉल पे, उनको इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है, रुको। नहीं होगी लगता। हाँ है। आपने तो फिर भी नहीं खेल पा रहे। अरे यार तो ये इतना सारा मतलब क्वेस्ट है ना, मतलब ये अब मैं 1 लाख क्वेस्ट में मैंने क्या क्या किया था वो थोड़ी याद है मुझे। एक सेकंड, कोई गेट पर है, मैं आ रहा हूँ, 2 सेकंड देना पैट्रिक।
Hey, how about we go for a nice meal sometime? My treat, of course.
चलो एक सेकंड, सॉरी। ये इलेक्ट्रोसिजिल मेरे पास वो इलेक्ट्रोसिजिल्स का यूज़ है, वो जो ट्री है ना, ये देखो, ये मैप पे ये जो इनाजुमा वाला ये जो ट्री है ना, इसके पास जाओगे, इसको इलेक्ट्रो सिजिल ऑफर करोगे तो वो लेवल अप होता है। वैसे ही सुमेरु में एक ऑनियन टाइप का ट्री है, उसको लेवल अप करोगे उस सिजिल से तो मटेरियल्स मिलेंगे। अरे रुको यार, वो मॉस वाला मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा। मॉसी मॉसी रॉ स्टोन वॉल। रुको, कहीं ऊपर तो नहीं है? कल इतना परेशान हुआ मैं पैट्रिक स्ट्रीम ऑन करने के चक्कर में, बट मेरा वाईफाई ऑन ही नहीं हुआ। अरे वो रहा, अब समझा मैं, वो है। अरे 1 लाख क्वेस्ट मतलब एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ कि इतनी सारी क्वेस्ट हैं, याद किसको रहेगा। नॉक वंस या नॉक ट्वाइस? नॉक ट्वाइस। ओके, नॉक नॉक ट्वाइस करते हैं। नॉक वंस करते हैं। नॉक वंस। नॉक 3 टाइम्स। एक सेकंड, ये स्टोन वॉल वाला देख। एक सेकंड, एक सेकंड।
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
ओके।
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to
4
decorate my hair. While a
7
white rabbit sews a
4 7। नॉक वंस। नॉक 4 टाइम्स। नॉक 7 टाइम्स।
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
अरे मतलब एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ। ठीक है, यहाँ कुछ है नहीं। मतलब बहुत सारी क्वेस्ट है ना, तो उसका एग्जाम्पल दे रहा था। एक वहाँ एक स्टोन वॉल और है। बट इनको इनको करना थोड़ा मुश्किल है ना, इसीलिए तो मैं ये कर रहा हूँ सबको। वॉल लुक्स अ बिट ऑड। नॉक वंस। नॉक 4 टाइम्स। नॉक 7 टाइम्स। 1 लाख डिलीट कर रहा हूँ मैं, खेलते खेलते पागल हो जाऊंगा। हाँ, वो तो मैंने पढ़ ही लिया था।
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's
मेरे
keep looking
हिसाब से
around.
ऐसा एक दरवाज़ा होगा जिसको खोलने पर हमको कुछ मिलेगा। वो वाला हो सकता है। वैसे तो वो डायरेक्शन बता रहा है ईस्टवर्ड और वो सब, बट उसमें और टाइम जाएगा। तो ट्रायल एंड एरर करते हैं अपन। 4 और 7। लुक।
There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
अरे अच्छा लगता है ना।
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little
मज़ेदार है
reluctant
ना,
to
लोगों
open
को
the
तो जो
notebook.
चीज़ पसंद है वो ज़्यादा ही चाहिए होती है कि कंटिन्यू
Paimon
होती
knows
रहे।
what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad
कुछ
for
कोई
your eyes.
ज़रूरी होती है।
Come on,
मैंने
let's get
बोला
back
कि
outside.
इलेक्ट्रो है, कितना देना है ऑफरिंग के लिए? वो ऑफरिंग के लिए अपने आप ले लेगा वो, जितना उसको, जितना वो मैक्सिमम लेवल अप हो पाएगा ना एक बार में, उतने वो सारे ले लेगा इलेक्ट्रो सिजिल्स एक बार में। तो शायद एक बार में तुम्हारा इलेक्ट्रो ट्री लेवल शायद 20-30 हो जाए या 15-20 हो जाए, ऐसा होगा पैट्रिक। ओके, केव के बाहर जाकर नोटबुक चेक करनी है। केव के बाहर तो हम कहीं भी जा सकते हैं, ये हमें यहाँ जाना। चलो उसी साइड चलते हैं। यहाँ से शायद बाहर का रास्ता है। अरे ये रहा।
do just
वो
fine.
ऑटोमेटिकली ले लेगा पैट्रिक, वो अपने को गिनती से देने की जरूरत
Okay,
नहीं है।
let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden?
हम बाहर जा रहे हैं।
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. But, based on her expression,
मेरे पास 2000 3000
probably not a
डेंड्रो सिजल्स है,
treasure
पर
map.
उसका ट्री नहीं मिला। वो ट्री तुमको वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट से ही मिलेगा, आरा नारा वाले क्वेस्ट से, वो डायरेक्टली नहीं
What
जा
could
सकते
it
तुम।
be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
और उसमें भी
No worries, it wasn't long at all.
एक
You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote this?
Not a fox envoy, no.
फिर किसने लिखा
It
है?
turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
वो कंप्लीट करना जरूरी है। उससे
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world.
ये रेजिन का
What
क्या यूज
follows
है?
in these
रेजिन वो जो
pages is the ordinary,
अगर
everyday
तुम्हारा
life
ये
of a
जो
regular person.
बॉस
Nothing
वो
more,
वगैरह फाइट है
nothing
ना,
less.
वो अगर
This
तुमको
notebook
एक्स्ट्रा
is, for
करनी
the
हो
most part, a collection of
तो
my mother's musings,
उसको
both
और
private and
करने के लिए
trivial.
यूज होता है रेजिन। कि जैसे
All of the
तुम्हारा
things we
160
thought were
रेजिन जो
about
डेली का है वो
Tsubaki
खत्म हो गया, तो
were in
तुमको और
fact about
चाहिए
my
तो वो
mother
रेजिन यूज
herself.
करते हैं और एक्स्ट्रा।
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes.
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
तुम्हें पता है ना 150
From
रेजिन
the
मिलता है
moment my mother
डेली,
married my father,
तो अगर
she
ज्यादा
became the
फाइट
mother of
करनी
a
है तो वो
Kamisato
एक्स्ट्रा रेजिन
household.
यूज कर लेते हैं।
And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time,
एक या दो ही यूज
the
करना
prestige
चाहिए
of the
एक बार में,
Yashiro Commission brought its own share of
क्योंकि वो
responsibility.
24
On
घंटे
top of
बाद
that,
वो
every
हो जाता है।
action
मैंने
she ever
मेरे
took was
सिस्टर
seen
एक
as
डोमेन
representing the
खेला,
Kamisato clan.
तो मैंने
People
फ्रेजाइल
were
मुझे
always watching her.
वो सारा वेस्ट हो गया होगा,
Under
पता है?
such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away,
वो शायद कुछ
Ayato
दिन
and I
बाद
took
वो
over
एक
responsibility for the
रीसेट हो
affairs of the
जाता है
clan.
रेजिन।
We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too?
हाँ, पर
What
वो
would she have done in
शायद
this
वो कुछ दिन
situation?
बाद खत्म हो जाता है ना।
Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she
नेचुरली
may have
आपको
held,
150 मिलता है
she
एक्स्ट्रा,
was
वो
just an
इसके
ordinary
जो भी
person.
ओवर मिलता है
She
वो ये
liked pretty
इसी की वजह
kimonos.
से।
She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never
रिफंड नहीं
seen
होता,
before.
नहीं रिफंड नहीं होता
Maybe this all
पैट्रिक
sounds
भाई।
immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka,
हेलो पिक्सल भाई,
but as an
वेलकम टू द
ordinary
स्ट्रीम।
woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes on a clear night,
कैसे हो
if
पिक्सल
you
भाई?
looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so live, but for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange
कैसे हो
looks.
पिक्सल भाई?
People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the
Aw, so the kimono design...
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. I hope
Oh,
this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well,
ठीक
that's
हूँ.
not disrespectful at all.
इतना
Paimon
गैप देने के
thinks your
बाद.
mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think Mother and I are so similar in so many... She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity...
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
जज की ड्रैगन
No,
फॉर्म बताओ.
I don't plan to do anything like that.
जज का कौन सा ड्रैगन फॉर्म
I
है?
think I will set
उसका
myself
वही
a new
फॉर्म है.
goal. To live each day without regrets.
वो उसका
So,
ओरिजिनल फॉर्म ही ह्यूमनॉइड है.
Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
ये कैसी शक्ल बना पाएगा?
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be true
अच्छा,
to myself and
फेस्टिवल
fulfill
जाना
the
है.
wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
आपने कहा था ना कि वो ड्रैगन है. हाँ, बट वो लाइक वो जैसे होता है ना, वो अभी इस जनरेशन का ड्रैगन है, तो उसका ऐसा कोई मतलब अगर कोई फॉर्म मतलब वो जो जिस फॉर्म में है ना, वही उसका
Thanks, you guys.
वो
If
ओरिजिनल
we head
फॉर्म
over
है.
now, we should still make it in time.
Oh,
कैसे
good
वर्ष
point.
भाई, वेलकम टू द
Today's the last
स्ट्रीम.
day, right?
बस किसी तरह वाईफाई चालू हुआ, आपके मीम्स देखे इंस्टा पे, फिर उसके बाद मैंने तैयारी की स्ट्रीम चालू करने की. जैसे ही वाईफाई ऑन हुआ, लॉल रैंडमली आई गेंड 5. आयाका वेट सॉक शॉप. मैंने न्यू कंपनी का कीरो का, हाँ मैंने कीरो के बारे में सुना तो है. क्रियो KREO होगा, है ना? उनके प्रोडक्ट्स देखने में अच्छे लगते हैं, बट मैंने
Where'd this rain come from? Are you gonna be okay? Here, I'll lend you my coat.
क्रियो KREO होगा वो. बट समझ गया मैं कौन सी कंपनी की बात कर रहे हो, क्योंकि वो मैंने भी देखे थे.
Check this out.
Come a little closer.
Hello Arisu, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm fine. How are you? Arisu, कैसे हो आप? Okay. Oh my god. इतना महंगा क्यों है ये? ओह. वायर्ड भी है, ब्लूटूथ भी है और वाईफाई भी और डोंगल भी है.
But it
ओह
doesn't seem
नाइस.
as
तो
lively as Paimon imagined. What's
बाय
going on?
मन है कि
Since it's the final day,
कुछ करने
many
का.
of the
बाय
visitors must have already
गुड.
returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people.
Oh, did you clear
I'll
your
go and
spiral?
ask.
No,
Whatever
not
happens,
really.
I
And
at least
right
need
now
to
I'm
go
playing with
inside
my
just this
alt
once.
account. So alt account
That's the
में
way to go.
ज़्यादा
We'll
like
be right there with you.
like characters leveled up नहीं है. Main account में I think spiral के लिए I have to like मैंने खोला ही नहीं है spiral. I have to complete it. I go to the festival with Ayaka. कैमरा एंगल चेंज कर लेते हैं. अच्छा लग, सुनने में तो अच्छा लग रहा है. ओह मैकेनिकल क्लिक स्विच. ओह नाइस. नहीं तो वो वायर्ड भी है ना, वही तो बात है कि मन करे तो वायरलेस, मन करे तो वायर्ड, मन करे तो सब कुछ है वो. ऑल इन वन माउस.
hasn't closed yet.
What about you,
It's just
Ariso?
that
Did
there
you
aren't many
clear
people
your
left.
spiral abyss?
Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many
Spiral abyss.
masks.
Uh,
Paimon's heard that
पोस्ट
everyone's
गेम
supposed to wear a
कंटेंट
mask
उसे
at this
प्रीमोज
kinds
मिलते
of
हैं.
festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey!
संदीप
Is that who I
महेश्वरी
think it is?
मोटिवेशनल
Miss Kamisato,
वीडियो.
right?
हेलो
Oh,
पिक्सल भाई विथ संदीप
Greetings.
महेश्वरी मोटिवेशनल वीडियो के अकाउंट से.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're
What
a
about
famous
you, Ariso? Did
Inazuma.
you clear your spiral abyss?
But
Spiral
of
abyss.
course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to
संदीप
fulfill
नो
our
तमिल
duties.
ब्रदर. चैट रीड.
This
मैकेनिकल
is the
स्विच भी
first time
मिलती
I've
है और
seen
साइलेंट
anyone
भी
from your
दोनों
family
बॉक्स
at a
में. हाँ ये तो
festival.
मैंने पढ़ ही
There
लिया.
must be
एक
some
सेकंड.
official
लेट
business,
मी
I
स्विच
take
टू
it.
ऑल मैसेजेस. शायद हो सकता है कुछ छूट गया. नहीं यही है.
Oh,
अरे ये
there
पिक्सल
isn't
भाई हैं
actually.
दूसरी आईडी से.
Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention
Hello
it,
there.
you
Sorry
do
a
look
little
like you've
late
come a
because I
long
was
way to
working
get
on
here.
clothes and forgot to mirror
First
the
time in
screen on TV.
Inazuma. Hope
No,
you enjoy
it's
yourself,
okay,
young one.
Ivris. Plus I started the stream late because my
Excuse me one
Wi-Fi was
second.
not working. मेरा Wi-Fi काम नहीं कर रहा था तो वैसे ही मैंने
Hey everyone,
stream
listen
अभी
up.
थोड़ी देर पहले
Don't
ही
close
चालू
up
किया.
yet. Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival.
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival,
भाई
it
दोनों
seems
कवर
only
भी
fair to
मिलते हैं.
keep things
Oh
open a little
nice.
longer.
Like done. Thank you so much, Ivris.
Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already.
Will you build
I
your
couldn't
अपना
possibly...
होवो build करोगे
Don't
क्या
give me
Ivris?
all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll
मैंने
make me
रस
look bad if
डाउनलोड
you
किया है अर्श
refuse.
भाई. खेलूंगा मैं उसको.
But...
Everyone say FUC
Okay, I
Wi-Fi.
think
Okay,
I
Pixel भाई.
understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
BH2 BH2 क्या होता है?
Paimon, don't
अच्छा
worry.
बाय. ओके.
Wearing a mask is optional.
थैंक यू अर्श भाई स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए.
Paimon doesn't want
मेरे
to
को
feel
और
left
कोई
out.
Fortnite का कोई मजेदार मोड हो
How
तो
about
बताना. अपन अगले
a
संडे
tree
ट्राई
leaf?
करेंगे हुआ
That should
तो.
be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case,
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay.
अब ये 4 मिनट और हमसे धीरे धीरे चलवाएगी. Then we can end this quest. Yeah, she can be
Traveler,
useful on
look!
Jingwan team cause
This doll's
Blady
doing
can die and
fortune
therefore he
flips.
needs Bailu, so Wowo
Miss
will replace Natasha and
Kamisato.
Natasha will
Hello
be used
there.
on Well team.
You're
हाँ.
out with friends today? What a rare privilege.
Plus
Welcome,
वो
welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very... So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
पर वो
Of
का
course. If you like what you
next
see,
time
then
कब joke
please, be
मारेगा?
my guest. Same
Saino.
goes for your two friends here.
Genshin
Traveler,
Impact on TVs
Paimon,
are.
what do
Oh,
you
it
think?
looks like a
Seems
anime
like
show. अभी
everyone
भी
wants to do
मतलब अभी
something
भी
nice for
anime जैसा ही
Ayaka.
दिखता है.
So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready,
Okay,
draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
fortune slip. Oh, please तो gold slip है शायद.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get?
No way! We got the same one. Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky.
कभी कभी वैलो भी
Congratulations
स्ट्रीम
are in
करना.
order.
हाँ
Here's what
करूँगा
great
ना.
fortune from the world means.
हाँ साइनो.
Wealth shall come to you. You shall reap a bountiful
वैलो
harvest,
तो डला
and
हुआ
all
ही
shall
है.
transpire
बट
in
वो
line with your wishes.
अभी तो
In
वाईफाई
other
नहीं चल
words,
रहा था
your
वरना
good
वैलो
luck
भी
isn't about
स्ट्रीम
to run
होनी
out
थी शाम
anytime
को.
soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
ओके ओके एक और स्लो मोशन वॉक. Noodle shop.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazu.
Wow! It all. Ooh, Ayaka!
Sure.
Those look good too!
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
ओफो खाने की बात सुन के मेरे को.
This
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir!
I don't know. if
इसका
it's
नाम
rude
बिग
of me to
फॉरहेड और
ask,
वेक्सॉक्स क्यों है? बिग
how is
फॉरहेड
this kind of
क्योंकि
snack
ये
actually
अगर
made?
तुम ये बाल ऊपर कर दोगे तो इसका माथा बहुत
You want
बड़ा
to try
है.
your hand at making it
वेट
yourself?
सॉक्स क्योंकि
No problem.
आगे जाकर
Just give me
समझ
a
में आ
second and I'll
जाएगा.
write out the recipe for you.
After exploring Surumi and Enkanomiya, achievement-wise I was 2
Are you
temples
sure
and
about
now
this? If you share the recipe,
Watatsume
isn't
and
that
Seirai
tantamount to
Island
giving away
both on
your trade
target.
secrets or something?
8 more for
Well, it was
third
you who gave
temple.
Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good
Temple
friends.
on
We
वो
trade
किस
culinary
पर
tips
कर रहे हो
all the
temple?
time. Here you go.
Save
Just
it for
treat it as me
Raiden
returning
now.
a favor on
Akla
behalf
like
of my friend.
Thank you so
Raiden
much.
banner is coming
I will study
soon.
it very carefully and try my best to do it just.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it.
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right.
Okay.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree.
ये हमारा इलेक्ट्रोकुलस मुझे
To
याद
spend
है
the
वो
festival
पेड़ पे ऐसी
together with
अजीब
you
जगह है
today
ना
has
उस
been
पे
a
चढ़ने
truly
में बहुत
wonderful
दिक्कत होती है.
experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition.
Sounds similar.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques?
Looks fun! Shall we give it a Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved?
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
हाँ
Yes.
You
brother
can either
ढूंढना
draw
है
a picture to represent your wish or write it out in.
Wait, so they'll be on. Alright.
That will do for mine. May I see yours?
brother sister
This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day.
Raiden and
Paimon
for
believes it. And
her
you
I
should
got 2
too.
temples saved
I
up
believe it
now
too.
and save 8
Your
more
wish
for
will
the.
surely come true, and
You need
I
5
will
na?
keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's
Risu.
right.
What did
I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you.
If I
think
got
that might
Raiden,
be
then
all we
any
have time
animator
for
can
today.
make a funny, hilarious, cringe journey of mine with a dream of
It's
getting
time to leave
Raiden since
already?
4.1.
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river. as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave.
Okay. अब तुमको पता चलेगा वेट सॉक्स क्यों बोलते हैं
Traveler.
आको को.
Today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. With sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. You will find him. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will... as long as you're...
अब समझ जाओगे पैट्रिक व्हाई यूएमी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट इफ यस देन इफ आई रिमेंबर we will be getting zapped by Raiden, right?
There's
Yeah,
something
true.
that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment.
This is wet socks moment, Patrick. यही है wet socks moment. Wet socks.
Please, keep your eyes on me.
एक और क्यूट मोमेंट में अच्छा मैं घूम नहीं सकता तोड़ दिया लास्ट केज भी नाइस 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 एथर कहाँ गया एथर लूमीन में बदल गया हेलो इवरिस अपलोडेड टू
What do you think of my dance? Did you...
यू
like it?
मिस्टेक
It was so
अच्छा
pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't... I just... In a way, that sort of sums up to... That goes for you too. When I'm with you,
yo
time
till now
seems
she
to
never
slow
just
down
still
and speed up at the same time.
hello
Anyway, it
YOLO
looks like this is
hello
goodbye
why
for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
hello mistake how was Minecraft oh. चिंजू फॉरेस्ट मेरे सबसे फेवरेट एरियाज में से है इनाजुमा में लाइक सुंदर और कोई सिरदर्द नहीं टिचिंग आदि नहीं Whispers of the Crane and White Rabbit. यहाँ आए हैं तो एक इलेक्ट्रोपोलिस लेके चलते हैं। लोके दिने, लोके दीने। Just go. I change my streaming time at 10 PM night only. वाह, अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ अब ये क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गई। उप्स, मेरा ये एबिलिटीज पे हाथ क्यों चला जाता है फॉर सम रीजन। ओके, कोमोरिटी हाउस, कंप्लीट अदर क्वेस्ट टू कंटिन्यू। एक सेकेंड, कौन सी क्वेस्ट रोक रही है हमको? व्यू डिटेल्स, टी पॉट वाली क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करनी पड़ेगी। टी पॉट वाली क्वेस्ट खत्म करनी पड़ेगी एटलीस्ट हमको। इसको स्टार्ट, नाइस, जस्ट मेक श्योर नॉट टू गेट स्लीप। गन्स आती हैं क्या? आएंगी, अभी रुक जाओ। अभी जो नया बैनर आ रहा है, लाइक मतलब गन्स गन्स टाइप कुछ नहीं आएगा वेपन में, बट लाइक दे रिजेंबल देम, उनके जैसे दिखेंगी। लाइक नाइस सन माय योइमिया क्वेस्ट नो कंप्लीटेड। वो तो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है ना, मुझे लगा वो लाइक जो वो वाली क्वेस्ट है वो कंप्लीट करनी होगी। एक सेकंड, टी पॉट वाला क्वेस्ट करते हैं पहले। टी पॉट वाला भी मांग रहा है वो। क्रेन रिटर्न, ये तो बिल्कुल नहीं। टी पॉट वाला क्वेस्ट कहाँ है? गो टू क्वेस्ट, नेविगाते, हम नेविगाते करेंगे। फुरीना निकली कि नहीं? फुरीना नहीं निकली। यो तन्मय वर्ड comes before 47, 46. Ito and Kokomi quest should be complete, plus Raiden quest part 2, then Chasm quest, not Dainsley 1, plus Yoimiya quest will make you introduced with Pujo, so important. अभी क्रॉसल से बात करनी पड़ेगी। अरे यार,
Mr. Crossell?
ये तो ज्ञान फे वाली क्वेस्ट है। अरे यार, गलत क्वेस्ट चालू कर दी, गलत क्वेस्ट चालू कर दी।
Miss Yanfei. What brings you here?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end, Miss Yanfei. Might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins?
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or in return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine.
Guaranteed genuine? With 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false?
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a...
Oh, of course.
AK
She wrote her address down when we
45
signed our
comes
contract.
before 47.
Here, I'll mark it on your map
AK,
for you.
Patrick AK
Thanks a lot, Mr.
is
Crossell.
lost in quest.
We'll be off now.
अरे oh god,
I should open a store.
नहीं है तो ये इसी की पार्ट, यहाँ पे वाली क्वेस्ट। अरे यार, ये टी पॉट वाली क्वेस्ट का हिस्सा है। वो ऊपर मिलेगी ना शायद, वी टू नेविगेट। हेलो, मेरा नाम पिक्सल, में एक लाइव स्ट्रीमर हूँ। थैंक टू बेट, तो बेटर कॉल सॉल से है ना? थैंक, हाँ बेटर कॉल सॉल से है। रुको, जस्ट फॉर फन अब, क्योंकि अब
So, what's the deal?
अब इस क्वेस्ट में कोई फाइट वाइट तो है नहीं, तो जस्ट फॉर फन हम एक ऐसा कैरेक्टर लेंगे जिसके साथ हम खेलेंगे नहीं.
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Mr. Chow? My associates and I are very interested in them.
The hairpins.
क्योंकि तुम लोग कोई डायलॉग तो सुनोगे नहीं, तो
I
बेसिकली
don't know
इस
how it could have happened.
क्वेस्ट का जिस
I
बता
always get
देता हूँ
them.
कि
I spend so much
बेसिकली
money on them.
हम एक
I
लीगल
My
केस
family
सॉल्व
is in
करने
the
वाले हैं
business
यानफे
too,
के साथ,
but we now have a backlog of paid up orders. A big banquet
और
is coming
इस
up in
ये
a few
प्रॉब्लम
days, and
में है, इसको
several.
बचाएंगे हम.
That's what the hairpins. But now that I've lost the
Tang.
hairpins, what will?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of
Yours is
deja
fine
vu?
cause I have to complete the Hikari's account quest, and guess what the quest after child goes to? मेरे
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet.
Huh? Well,
Let me see. That's right! Yeah, true. Right. I finished reading the contract.
पोर्ट्रेट्स ऑफ मेरे पे
The
जितनी
terms are
जल्दी
very clear,
निकल गए
and
थे
they
ना
do
वहाँ
indeed
से, मुझे
stipulate that you must pay
उतना
Mr.
अच्छा
Crosso
लगा.
the
एक तो वो
original value of
फ्लोर्स,
the
ओ
hairpins as
बाप रे, वो
compensation.
फ्लोर्स,
Furthermore, the contract
एक
also
काम एक
expressly
फ्लोर पे
and
दूसरा
given the
काम
rarity of
दूसरी फ्लोर
Smaragdus
पे.
jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation.
even higher. Oh no.
Uh-oh. However, all of this is assuming that it isn't. Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Whichever way you look at it. Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need.
Please. Please, however much it is, I will have to pay it. Now that it's come to this,
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow.
What did I feel? Well, my family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the.
Smooth to the touch. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things.
You
Let's head over to Mr.
better
Crossel's.
call Saul. भाई मैं GTA का कल से लाइव स्ट्रीम्स करूँगा. नाइस. मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ वो रस्ट का सर्वर कैसे ज्वाइन करूँ, तो मैं रस्ट ट्राई करूँगा.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao and...
Okay. Looking forward to it.
You lost them? Are you...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mora? Do you have... I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring...
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus
Of course.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back...
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins?
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Jing Shao is convenient deadlines. अरे quest ये मैं समझ रहा हूँ ये. अब ये pressing deadlines. ओह, अभी एक क्वेस्ट से दूसरी क्वेस्ट में, फिर दूसरी क्वेस्ट में से तीसरी क्वेस्ट में ये फंसता जाएगा, है ना. प्रेसिंग डेडलाइंस हैं किधर प्रेसिंग डेडलाइंस. गेंशिन में मैं क्ली को दे दूंगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. आई एम प्लानिंग टू डू आइदर एसवीडी रैंक स्ट्रीम ऑफ फायरलाइट और एन एक्सप्लोरेशन गेंशिन स्ट्रीम. ओके, लाइक do since Farlight is not your regular game, do it on a मतलब हफ्ते के किसी वीकेंड पे करना और बाकी अपना कंटिन्यू करना. इसमें तो
You can afford to do anything, even take a leak.
चलो तो ये वेपन चेंज करूँ, ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, बहुत ही गंदा था. I need some quality weapon. Please to look.
Academia.
अभी नर्वस है इनका इनवॉइस. ओके, अब एक क्वेस्ट से दूसरी क्वेस्ट. मी व्हेन आई वाज इन सुमेरु. इसके ओहो क्या है फ्रेंडशिप लेवल वाला पंगा। क्लर्क शाओ के पास जाना है अब हमें ना। वीकेंड इज कमिटेड टू गेंशिन। आपके इतना सारा मेरे सिस्टर एक भी नहीं है क्योंकि वो उस पे उन्होंने काफ़ी कंप्लीट कर लिया है। आई इनवाइटेड यू टू ऑफिशियल रस। अरे यस रस यात्रा सर्वर पे तो हूँ मैं, बट वो उसको आगे क्या क्या करना है वो नहीं समझ में आ रहा। बाय द वे तन्मय डिड यू सी द लैंड sent on my server?
Still feel like they're getting a bargain.
The
That's what I call a win-win.
क्या? Not the furina one, the one I sent with Dilo. क्या? क्या? कौन सी जमीन की बात कर रहे हो? ओके ओके अब शीचा से बात कर सकते हैं हम। डोरी की ड्रिप कुछ ज्यादा ही है। चेक माय सर्वर गेंशिन गेमिंग। एक सेकंड ना। एक सेकंड में सर्वर चेक कर रहा हूँ है ना।
What is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all. What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them? Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of
पता
the
नहीं।
guild. I don't run thankless
Not
time-consuming
sure.
errands for a living.
Not
Let's
sure,
just
कोई
say
आइडिया
I
नहीं है।
made some deductions.
लाइक का
I
बटन
don't know if
दबाया
Garena
ही
told you
इतने
this,
में
but Smaragdus
कोई
jadeite
नहीं।
is found deep underground and contains very concentrated
थैंक यू
elemental
स्टीव।
energy.
अब
If
दोबारा
mere
आया।
mortals come into contact with it,
वेलकम
well,
आई वाज
they'll be
वेरी
sick in
वेलकम
the
टू द
best
स्ट्रीम।
case. And in the worst case, miss your chow. Did you at any time...
No, not at all.
Now that is strange. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have... If that's the case, we should go confront him right... Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now,
Okay.
there's no way he would admit... And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the... After that, he would simply insist that Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the
भाई ये
hairpins
गेम
do
एंडलेस
actually
है
still
क्या?
exist somewhere in this world. So vivid that
ऑलमोस्ट एंडलेस है और ये अभी पूरा गेम आया भी नहीं है। 2 रीजन इसके रिलीज होंगे 24-25 मतलब ये 26-27 तक तो इसकी फाइनल क्वेस्ट आएंगी। अभी हम सिर्फ 5 अभी मतलब हर साल 2 साल में मतलब इसमें नया रीजन बढ़ता रहता है। अभी हम चौथे नेशन पे आए हैं। चौथा नेशन इस साल आया है ना। और इस गेम का साइज इतना बड़ा क्यों है? क्योंकि ना जितना रीजन इन्होंने मतलब हमारे लिए अवेलेबल है ना उतना अनलॉक्ड भी नहीं है। नहीं वो फॉर्म नहीं मिला मेरे को, वही चक्कर है। वो फॉर्म भरना है पर मेरे को वो फॉर्म नहीं मिल रहा।
Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then
मैंने रस यात्रा का सर्वर ज्वाइन तो कर लिया बट मेरे को वो फॉर्म नहीं शो हो रहा।
No problem. Just sign here and I'll sign too. Okay. And I'll also need your signatures on
हाँ
pages
सॉरी
5, 7,
फिफ्थ
and on the
नेशन है।
very last page.
पहला
Finally, if you could
मॉन्स्टैड
just
था,
use this
पहले सिर्फ
notepad to make a
मॉन्स्टैड आया
note
था
over
जब
here.
गेम रिलीज हुआ था, फिर लियोए मॉन्स्टैड और लियोए आए थे।
Contact has so many pages.
हाय करते ही मस्त
Bye,
लगते हैं।
brain juice again.
वो रस्ट यात्रा सर्वर है ना, उसके लिए मतलब स्पेशल फॉर्म ज्वाइन हो रहा है क्योंकि वो
All right, that should do it. My fees are the
स्ट्रीमर्स
same as
ओनली
always,
सर्वर
and
है
they're written
रस्ट
in the
का।
contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any
तो उसमें
questions.
नाम मतलब
I've
फॉर्म
had a
भरना
read
पड़ता है
through.
बकायदा
Everything
को
checks
ज्वाइन
out.
करने के लिए।
Well then, here's your copy of
अरे
the
यार
contract.
मैं
I
इतने
will
सारे
return
हैं,
the
मैं
other
भूल
copy.
जाता है। RTX ऑन करो, मेरे पास RTX है ही नहीं इसमें।
Not for now, no. Despite how interactive, I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire
Ask
some
XLR
practice
भाई।
jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossell. Whether he actually made
मैं
it into
एंटी
an
भाई
item
से
of jewelry
पूछूंगा
or
कोई
not is
फॉर्म
a
होगा
separate
तो।
matter. But
XLR
either
भाई
way,
से क्या
it's a
पूछूं?
lead. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage. But again,
क्योंकि
let's not dwell on this. Let's go to...
मॉन्स्टैड लियोए,
Where can we
इनाजुमा,
find
सुमेरु,
someone who
फॉन्टेन।
processes
हाँ बट
ore?
मॉन्स्टैड और लियोए तो शुरू में आए
I've
ही
got
थे।
it. Let's pay a visit
इनाजुमा,
to Chateau, the
सुमेरु और
boss of the Jade
फॉन्टेन
Mystery.
अनरिलीज बाद में
He's
हुए
a
थे।
professional. If
अभी
Mr.
एक
Crossell
एक
had his
नेशन हर
score worked out
साल
at all,
आएगा
Chateau would
धोनी
undoubtedly
भाई।
have been his first choice.
हाँ एक आएगा फायर वाला नेशन आएगा, अभी नेक्स्ट आएगा, फिर उसके बाद आइस वाला नेशन आएगा। तो जैसे हर एलिमेंट का एक नेशन है। इफ यू कांट ऑन RTX देन टर्न ऑन RDX उगवे। इफ यू कांट ऑन RTX देन टर्न ऑन RDX। ये बहुत बेकार इंप्रेशन था बट अभी मेरे को देखो, मैं मैप दिखाता हूँ। अभी तो इसमें मेरा अनलॉक नहीं है, ये इतना सा मैप अनलॉक हुआ है मेरा, फिर इसमें इतना सा मैप अनलॉक हुआ है, इसके आगे ये पूरा एरिया है। मतलब ये मैं अभी ऑल्ट अकाउंट पे हूँ, ये तो मेन अकाउंट से दिखाता। फिर ये एरिया है, फिर ये एरिया है, फिर ये एरिया, ये पूरा एरिया है, फिर नीचे ये एरिया है, फिर ये एरिया है, और अभी सिर्फ मतलब बहुत सारे एरिया अनलॉक करना है। तो की सीधी बात, ये मैं अभी ऑल्ट अकाउंट से खेल रहा हूँ नए लोगों के लिए जिनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था स्टार्ट कैसे कर। हाई पर ही चल रहा है ये,
Hello there, honored customers. Welcome to.
प्लस ये
Oh,
फ्री भी है। ही विल
it's
गिव
you,
फॉर्म
Miss
लिंक। ओके
Yanfei. Is something the matter?
मेरे को फॉर्म लिंक दे दो
Surely
तुम्हारे
not more
पास हो तो।
spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and
वो
no one can ever win.
जुपिटर जितना बड़ा
I
है क्या?
swear
नहीं,
I
धरती
hold it
जितना
a
बड़ा है।
secret.
No, nothing of the sort.
जो
Is this national
मॉन्स्टैड
merchant
है
named
वो
Crossell
जर्मनी या पता
enlisted
नहीं
your
कौन
ore
से एरिया
processing
पर
services
बेस्ड है।
recently by any
लियू है
chance?
चाइना पर बेस्ड है।
A
इनाजुमा
Snezhnayan merchant named
जापान पर बेस्ड
Crossell,
है।
you say?
फॉन्टेन फ्रांस पर बेस्ड है
I do
ना?
remember that.
और
He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite.
और का सुमेरु एशिया मतलब
That was the
साउथ ईस्ट
first
एशिया
time I'd
जिसमें
ever
इंडिया भी
encountered
आता
it,
है, और
so I had
फिर
no way of
अपना
telling if it was really
ये अरब
Smaragdus
नेशंस भी
jadeite or
आते हैं।
not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money too, so I didn't give it too much thought.
हर
Do you have
नेशन
any
का एक
leftover
अलग
debris
गॉड
from
है,
your work on it?
उस गॉड वो
Why,
गॉड
yes.
का
It
अलग
was
नियम
my
है।
first time
जैसे
encountering
मेरा
this
वचन ही
ore,
है,
after
मेरा
all,
शासन
so
टाइप का
I kept
बाहुबली
a
में।
few loose shavings to study
इसमें
myself later.
70+ कैरेक्टर्स
They're
हैं
right
कलेक्ट
over
करने
there,
को,
in fact.
जो चेस के पीसेस
Thank
की
you,
तरह
sir.
काम
We'll take a
करते
look at
हैं,
them.
है ना? तो मतलब डिपेंडिंग आप मतलब अपनी टीम चेंज, 4 की टीम पार्टी होती है, तो डिपेंडिंग आपके पास कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर हैं आपका गेम प्ले पूरा अलग हो सकता है ना? आपका प्लेइंग एक्सपीरियंस पूरा अलग हो सकता है ना? बेसिक स्टोरी वही है बट जो गेम प्ले है वो चेंज होता रहेगा। जैसे किसी के पास ये कैरेक्टर नहीं होगा, किसी के पास कोई दूसरा कैरेक्टर नहीं होगा। एक तो बेसिक तो सबको मिलते हैं। तन्मय भाई एक क्वेश्चन है। हाँ हाँ पैट्रिक भाई। अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ यहाँ जाना था ना हमको। हाँ डिब्रीस भाई कुछ भी कहो, है ना? बहुत सारी हैं और नई नई वाली तो बहुत अच्छी है।
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that, yes, It's not particularly rare, nor is... I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jade.
A thin layer of... If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Is that so?
Okay.
Did you find anything?
नहीं, इनमें एलिमेंटल ट्रेस नहीं है।
So they really are
गेंशिन खेलने से वेट गेन तो नहीं होने लगेगा ना? नहीं, लैटिन अमेरिका से इंस्पायर्ड है ना? स्नेज़नाया रशिया पर है। हाँ।
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find
धुनी
it
भाई,
very difficult
वो
to
मैंने
tell
एक
them apart.
ट्रेलर गेंशिन ट्रेलर्स
subtle
पर
difference
रिएक्शन
with
पर एक
casual viewers,
लाइव स्ट्रीम
but
की
that
थी, वो
translates
वाली
to an
जाकर देखना। उसमें
astronomical
सारे के
difference in
सारे
terms of a
कैरेक्टर्स के
market
ट्रेलर
price.
पे मैंने रिएक्ट
And
किया है।
I'm sure a
और
significant
अगर
difference in
किसी
the cost of
कैरेक्टर
having them
का
carved into
देखना हो
shape.
तो राइडन शोगन का देखना,
All right,
वो
let's
सबकी
focus up.
फेवरेट
We're
है।
going off
पैट्रिक
on a
जस्ट
tangent.
डोंट फॉरगेट टू टच ग्रास।
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them.
ओके।
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire?
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Cross...
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the...
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course.
Oh, I have my reasons. This document shall serve as
ओ
site...
बाप रे, ये लॉयर है एनफे की
I
क्वेस्ट।
see.
फॉरगेट
I
टू
see.
टच ग्रास।
I wouldn't say there's been an incident. Just a minor issue. With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to... On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to... If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry... Aha! Got it! Sinxi. She often helps... Well, that was quick. Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of but the amendments made by the Tian
I have a link but it is ended. ओह, इसका नाम टैंगफे है या यानफे? यानफे नाम है बट वो मतलब वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है तो उसको टैंगफे बोलते हैं। मीम नाम है उसका।
So you help them make sense of the law. But yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices. You sound surprised, knowing that, oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. Again, with that casual tone. Well, that's that then.
अब सिंगशी को ढूंढना है। अभी हम चाइना वाले एरिया में हैं, यानी कि लियुए वाले एरिया में। इसमें एक माइनक्राफ्ट टाइप सिस्टम है धुनी भाई। उसमें मतलब जैसे मतलब एक अलग एक एरिया होता है जहाँ पे आप अपना छोटा सा जैसे होता है ना छोटा घर वो टाइप, बट प्रीफिक्स मॉडल होते हैं, उनके थ्रू बना सकते हो।
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened?
10,000 रुपये। ये ओरिजिनल वॉइस एक्टर यूज करते हैं।
Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossell asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossell? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so this order was on hold for a very long time.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found. Miss Sinxi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossell...
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this... Mr. Crossell wasn't very familiar with... I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The item is called Smaragdus
Small
Jadeite
plants
10
will
phoenix
also
pins.
work, and again not
The inlaid
Naida in
gemstone is
real
recorded as Smaragdus
small
Jadeite.
plants.
The document even...
Thank you, Sinxi.
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway.
Nothing you need to worry about. Why is everyone's first reaction always to I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make the weirdo with this because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body.
5-star कैरेक्टर है क्या? तो चीची और लिनेट के सेम वॉइस एक्टर है। ओह, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था भाई। हाँ बट वो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, फ्री है, फ्री वही मायने रखता है। और जब डाउनलोड करते हो तो सिर्फ 78 GB डाउनलोड करता है, उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट करके वो 158 समथिंग करता है। तो जब डाउनलोड करोगे तो सिर्फ 70-80 करेगा, कंप्रेस फॉर्म में डाउनलोड होता है। अरे मैं पानी में गिर गया, अरे मैं डूब जाऊंगा। अरे मैंने मोबाइल में किया था दिवाली पर, मैं सोचा 232 MB का ही है, नहीं 16-20 GB समथिंग का है। नहीं 4 स्टार है यहाँ पे।
My, to what do I owe the pleasure?
कोई नहीं, महीने में एक बार आती है बस वो बड़ी वाली अपडेट, क्योंकि हर महीने इसमें नए मिनी गेम्स ऐड होते हैं और हर महीने इसमें कुछ नया नया ऐड होता है।
What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus jadeite.
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific
लाइट जल
nature
गई,
of your
लगता है
question,
रेत इतनी
I
स्ट्रॉन्ग
suppose that
कैरेक्टर
you're
कैसे
about
है।
to ask me to write an
ब्रो
official
हम कहें,
affidavit attesting to the
पर
pharmaceutical
कोई नहीं,
peculiarities of
मज़ेदार है,
Smaragdus
बट
jadeite.
इसमें कंटेंट इतना है
That
ना
is
कि
indeed
तो
the
मतलब
case. If you would be so kind,
5-6
Dr.
गेम के
Baiju.
बजाय तुम इसको खेलोगे ना, तुम्हें 5-6 गेम के मज़े मिल जाएंगे।
No trouble at all. It's
इसमें
just a
रोब्लॉक्स
single
जैसे मिनी
document,
गेम है,
won't take me a
इसमें
moment.
RPG गेम
I would
जैसा
mention,
बड़ा
though, that
वर्ल्ड
you
है,
are not the only
इसमें
one who's
स्टोरी
developed a
क्वेस्ट है,
curiosity for Smaragdus
इसमें
jadeite.
इसका गेम प्ले है ना जो बैटल
Smite
करने का।
9 merchant came to ask
आपकी
me
प्रोफाइल
about it
पिक्चर
not
है ना,
long ago.
फैन हो क्या इसके?
But
लाइक अच्छा
after I
कैरेक्टर
gave
है।
him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei.
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju.
You're too kind. Take care now.
इसकी स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी है।
Weird as ever. Is it just...
ओके, एक टेलीपोर्ट वे पॉइंट है क्या पास में? ये बंदा मैं नया मिला था तो मैंने टेल्स भी बोल रहा था, अदर देन वैलोरेंट आई लाइक गेंशिन।
Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
टेंस और काइडे दोनों गेंशिन खेलते हैं। और फ्री टू प्ले है तो इसमें कुछ लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है।
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded.
अब खतरनाक केस का सोल्यूशन निकलेगा। इसका नाम क्या है? मैं तो पत्ता को भी बुलाता हूँ इसको।
Well then, please,
बाइजू।
continue the honors, Miss Yanfei.
True, also forget that I am a HSR
According to
streamer.
the stipulations of the contract,
HSR
Mr.
को
Crossell,
HSR
you
लोग
must pay
फ्री टाइम
Mr.
में
Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her?
देखा
Surely there's been some
लोगों
kind
को
of
धोखा
mistake,
दोगे तो
Miss
यही
Yanfei.
होगा, तुमको देना पड़ेंगे पैसे।
Not at
बेवकूफ
all.
बना रहे थे।
According to my
गेंशिन
investigations
को
and
आपको
the material evidence that we
स्पॉन्सर करना
gathered,
होगा।
the
काश
substance
मेरे
claimed
से
to be
बड़े
Smaragdus
इंडियन
jadeite that
स्ट्रीमर
was
हैं
inlaid
गेंशिन
within
के।
the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite.
अभी
Now,
उन्होंने
the
जेडन
contract
एनिमेशंस
states
को
very
स्पॉन्सर किया था
clearly that 10
एक
times
दिन
the price
पहले,
shall be paid
तो
should
उस
the article not be
इवरिस मैंने वो
genuine.
कोड डाला है तुम्हारे
Accordingly,
सर्वर पे
you
जो
are liable for this sum, which is
जिसमें
payable
60
to Mr.
प्रीमोज
Chow in
मिलेंगे
Mora.
फ्री के।
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this.
हाँ,
I spent a huge
क्योंकि
sum to
लियोए
obtain
है ही
Smaragdus
चाइना पर
jadeite,
बेस्ड।
and yet you claim that
सुमेरु
the ore
में थोड़े
inlaid on the
मिक्स नाम
hairpins is
मिलेंगे
somehow
तुमको कि
fake. I demand to
उसमें
see
ना
your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether
Jade
this
mystery.
is a processing record from the Jade Mystery.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate. In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer...
That's an unsubstantiated...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated.
Looks like our first
अब हम
piece of
इससे
evidence
केस
doesn't
लड़
fit
रहे हैं
the
सड़क पे
law.
खड़े खड़े। भाई
Seems like he's
करोड़ों
prepared. What
क्रेडिट
should we do next?
करोड़ों देते होंगे, नहीं लाखों तो देते हैं।
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either.
You know, you could be right.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
सुमेरु में मुझे इंडियन नाम
Traveler,
मिले हाँ
would
है
you
ना
do the honors?
bro till now I found
This
hero
shall
is
serve
live who
as
got
decisive
40k in
proof
his
of our
race.
case.
How did you get the code? मैं वो जेडन एनिमेशंस को फॉलो करता हूँ ना, उसने अपने वो चैट में वो डाल रखा था सबके लिए.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains
छोटी
and will
बच्ची.
bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause Mr. Crossell. Were you no idea, you say? I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of. However, I'm sure that the ministry will be. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented
अब ये
here will
धमकी
be
दे
handed
रही है
over to the
कि
ministry.
ये गवर्नमेंट के
I
पास
trust
चली
that you'll
जाएगी.
give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
राजू
What? Wait.
एक रानी
I knew.
एक वो
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr.
एक
Crossell.
द्वारकानाथ नाम
But
की
if
एक
you know
एनपीसी है,
Smaragdus
लड़की
jadeite's
का नाम है,
dangerous
इतना
properties
फनी है ना, क्या
beforehand,
बताएं.
why would you?
Huh? No, I. The hairpins aren't actually.
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
फंसा दिया, मेरे पास भेज दे भाई.
I.
इंडियन गेम पबजी के अलावा सुमेरु की फर्स्ट
Seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's
सुमेरु
a different person.
साउथ एशियन रीजन इंडिया अफगान हाँ हिंदी उर्दू फारसी नेम्स. क्या भेज दो? इंस्टॉल कर लो, तुम्हारे पास सब आ जाएंगे.
The ore I had inlaid on those hair. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money, but after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite, and especially I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my if word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my
कैरेक्टर
days
से
in this line
पसंद
of
आ गया
business would
भाई
be
ये गेम.
over.
All right, let's cut the appeals
लोग
phase
कैरेक्टर
right
के
there.
चक्कर में ही खेलते हैं
I
ये
fail
गेम.
to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client.
10 times.
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
उसके पास उतना पैसा ही नहीं होगा.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jade.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't
Oh,
have to
ये
pay me
उसको
that much
माफ कर
more.
रही है तन्मय भाई.
Even if the
सर्दी नहीं
Smaragdus
लग रही,
jadeite
थोड़ी
on
सी
those
है,
hairpins
बट
was fake,
उतनी नहीं है.
I still bear responsibility for losing them.
Ms.
अभी 2-3 दिन ज्यादा लग रही थी.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that,
What? But I...
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration.
Well, that's not quite how the rule.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony.
Well,
then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has.
Is that so?
actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may.
और
I could see from the
रात को
hairpins you
लगेगी.
produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, if we could join forces, your jewelry design.
वाह, एक तो एक
Let me think.
दोनों एक साथ अब काम भी करेंगे. Indian gaming community is not on popular not because
Well,
of
that's that.
resources.
And we've got the
Has
Smaragdus
majority
jadeite
of
and brand
minors
ones
who
too.
can play on their
All's
parents'
well that
mobile.
ends well, eh?
अभी कॉलेज जाते हो क्या? जाना है मेरे को डिग्री लेने के लिए.
Exactly.
डिग्री के लिए अप्लाई करना है. बाकी तो कॉलेज का मेरी तो मतलब मेरा MBA तो कंप्लीट हो गया.
This time, you managed to solve the problem, even though the solution.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, an Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case,
Don't you think that the Liyue harbor of today... Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree
Catching.
with you. Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit.
Oh thank God, टीपॉट मिलेगा, टीपॉट मिलेगा, टीपॉट मिलेगा, टीपॉट मिलेगा मैडम पिंक के पास जाकर। खत्म हुआ ये क्वेस्ट। रुको, यहाँ उड़ के जाते हैं, यहाँ से उड़ के जाते हैं, जल्दी पहुँचेंगे, टाइम कम वेस्ट होगा। फिर हम गेंशिन में माइनक्राफ्ट वाली हरकतें कर पाएंगे। ओके, इससे ज़्यादा गिरना ठीक है। Parents' mobile phones has RAM of 260 can't run just because found of भाई इंडिया इसी रीजंस से पसंद नहीं है मुझे। नहीं वो तो सब जगह नहीं, ठीक है यार, सब जगह ऐसे ही होता है।
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you good? Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get
तुम्हें
going
पता है
now.
मैडम
Got a ton of
पिंग
clients
मैं
waiting for
मैडम
me
पिंग
back
को
in the office.
प्लेएबल कैरेक्टर बन रही है।
Oh, you.
इंडिया हैज
All
पॉपुलर
right
गेम।
then. Go see to your business.
I'm off then. Bye. Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose... I've been looking into the law.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so. In Yanfei. Liyue is not the
ये
same
बता क्लाउड
place I
रिटेनर
once
फिर
knew.
से आ रही है।
All right then.
अब भाई
Let us
अभी
speak
भी
of
पे
this no more.
ये
Back
तो
on topic.
ऑब्वियसली,
I believe that I.
पर वो
I'm
ज़रूरी
so
भी है ना।
excited. How's...
कुछ देखा ना वो, मतलब कुछ
It is
लोग
but
इतने
a
ऑब्सेस्ड
single
हो गए थे कि वो,
teapot. It shan't take long at all.
बट ठीक है।
Just wait here for a moment.
बीच में अरे अब क्या बोले।
There we go. Hold it firmly. If
ये
you were to
हमको
drop
सेरेनिटी
it,
पॉट मिल गया।
goodness, who knows what might happen? Take these blueprints with you as well.
Wait a minute, Granny.
Oh, you needn't worry about that.
अंदर हमको एक सर हेल्पर मिलेगा जिसकी मदद से हम कर पाएंगे। ओके, फाइनली हमको टीपॉट मिल गया है। टी गैजेट्स प्लेस, अब टीपॉट में एंटर करते हैं। एक सेकंड, मैं वर्ल्ड फ्लोट एमरल्ड पीक में यूज़ कर चुका हूँ। फ्लोटिंग अबोर्ड, पूल आइल कैसा दिखता है? पूल आइल ले लेता हूँ क्योंकि एमरल्ड पीक और फ्लोटिंग अबोर्ड में यूज़ कर चुका हूँ, और ये दोनों अलग जगह से मिलेंगे। पूल आइल सेट करता हूँ। Otherwise only we know how toxic people, and if you start any game on open source and saw them, what about toxic? हाँ ये बात तो है।
Wow, this teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. Huh, but there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Paimon can't do that. Still, oh, wait a...
ये हमारा माइनक्राफ्ट वाला टीपॉट अनलॉक हो गया है। अब हम इसमें मतलब चीज़ें क्राफ्ट करके पेड़ वेड़ लगा सकते हैं और ये सब कर सकते हैं, और फिर बाद में ये जो मेन गेम में चीज़ें काम आती हैं वो भी हमको मिल सकती है। रुको, एक दो पेड़ लगा देता हूँ इसके आसपास। अच्छा रुको, टीपॉट टू कॉल होम पार्ट 2 करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए। करियर मतलब पैशन फॉलो, हाँ वो तो है। नॉट ऑन गेमिंग, कोई नहीं, होता है वो।
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit. Hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
तभी।
Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby. So you're the little helper, Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, you may leave all matters. Your journey may be far from though it is the Adepti who create realm. Thus, you may consider me. Now, allow me to. Have you any blueprints on? As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this. Blueprints?
तो इसमें बेसिक मैकेनिक क्या है? इसमें ब्लूटिंग फ्रिंज कंटेंट
Yes,
की हद
these are
है
the
नहीं
blueprints I'm talking about.
पे।
Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory, then simply release the thought. Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city! I doubt it. A golden... He said that even this world is not a true one, after all. A golden-eyed adeptus? I hardly remember myself. What's more, well, let's not
जोंगली
dwell
होगा
on that.
गोल्डन
If
आइड
there's
अडेप्टस।
anything you would like...
ओके, अब सेरेनिटी पॉट में हम चीज़ें क्राफ्ट कर सकते हैं, अपना खुद का एक घर बना सकते हैं। रुको, तभी से क्या बात करनी है? वो गिफ्ट दे रहा है हमको। ओ रेल्म डिस्पैच, ओके। तो हम घर के अंदर भी बिल्ड कर सकते हैं और घर के बाहर भी बिल्ड कर सकते हैं। एफ से एक्सेप्ट। तो अभी हम बिल्डिंग, हमारे पास एक दो बिल्डिंग है शायद, ये हम प्लेस कर देते हैं घर के पास में। रोटेट करते हैं, एक सेकंड, इसको यहाँ प्लेस करते हैं जो हमारे घर के पास दिखेगी। लैंड फॉर्म में देखते हैं, एक दो पेड़, एक पेड़ इधर लगा देते हैं, ठीक है ना? रुको, एक पेड़ इधर लगा देते हैं, इसको रोटेट कर देते हैं। रुको, दोनों पेड़ इस तरफ होंगे, ठीक है। लंबा वाला पेड़ लेते हैं, एक लंबा लंबा पेड़, फिर इसको इधर लगा देते हैं। एक और लंबा वाला पेड़ लेते हैं और इसको इधर लगा देते हैं। नहीं, इधर नहीं, इधर मेरे को पता है क्या रखना है। और ये जैसे जैसे आप इसको लेवल अप करते जाओगे ना, वो चेंज होता रहेगा, तो मतलब एरिया बढ़ता जाएगा क्राफ्टिंग। वो इवरेज भाई आता मैं 10 मिनट में। गोल्डन आई अडेप्टस और द अडेप्टस नो शी वाज अ यक्षा। ओके, समझा, ठीक है। रेप्लिका, अब रेप्लिका ये नया फीचर है, इसके बारे में कई लोग नहीं जानते। तो बेसिकली अगर आपके पास मटेरियल्स हो और आपके पास किसी के सेरेनिटी पॉड का रेप्लिका आईडी हो, तो वो एज इट इज़ आपका रेप्लिका क्रिएट कर देगा आपके वर्ल्ड में। ठीक है। और ये हमारा छोटी सी मॉन्स्टर्ड की हवेली, इसको हम चाहें तो बाद में बड़ा भी ओ इंटरमेंशन। ओके, अब यहाँ पे हमको एक टेबल का फर्निशिंग मिला है, टेबल का वो मिला है, सीढ़ियाँ, दरवाजे। टेबल प्लेस कर देते हैं यहाँ पे फ़िलहाल के लिए, यहाँ पे प्लेस करते हैं टेबल तो यूँ रखते हैं। कंफर्म ना। ऑर्नामेंट्स में क्या है हमारे पास? ये अयाका ने दिया था शायद हमको, पता नहीं, ये अभी इसी टेबल पे रख देते हैं। वॉल डेकोर में क्या है हमारे पास? एक सेकंड, वॉल डेकोर के लिए हमको कोई अच्छी सी दीवार ढूंढते हैं। ये वाली दीवार ठीक लग रही है, यहाँ पे वॉल डेकोर प्लेस कर देते हैं। इससे हमारी एडेप्टल एनर्जी बढ़ती है, है ना? और एडेप्टल एनर्जी जितनी ज़्यादा बढ़ेगी उतना इजी। डोंट रेप्लिकेट माइन वार्निंग, आई जस्ट पुट 2 फार्मिंग पैड्स एंड। नहीं, मतलब रेप्लिका आईडी लगती है, मतलब आप डायरेक्टली रेप्लिकेट नहीं कर सकते। ठीक है, हमको और चीज़ें मिली हैं, इनको भी प्लेस कर देते हैं। ये फर्निशिंग मिली है या ब्लूप्रिंट मिला है? ब्लूप्रिंट मिला है लगता, क्योंकि इसमें कुछ शो नहीं हो रहा। ठीक है, बाहर जाकर हम प्रोसेस करते हैं। और वैसे भी मैं कोई अच्छा वो रेप्लिकेट करूँगा वर्ल्ड, लाइक सुंदर सा एरिया। ठीक है।
Maybe you...
ट्रस्ट रैंक हमारी बढ़ रही है, रैंक बोनस मिला हमको। वो देखो 60 प्रीमोज मिले हमको, है ना। और एक नया फर्निशिंग ब्लूप्रिंट मिला। ठीक है, क्रिएट फर्निशिंग, है ना। अब एक मिनट इन सबको लर्न कर लेते हैं पहले तो। ब्लूप्रिंट्स आपको वर्ल्ड में ग्रीन कलर वाले जो चेस्ट है ना उनमें मिलते रहेंगे, और कभी कभी स्पेशल क्वेस्ट में भी मिलते रहते हैं। क्रिएशन क्यू, हम सिर्फ ये घर ही बना सकते हैं क्योंकि इसी का मटेरियल है हमारे पास, तो इसको क्रिएशन क्यू में लगा देते हैं, है ना। और एक फैब्रिक बना लेते हैं सिल्क फ्लावर से, और एक कोई से भी कलर की डाई बना लेते हैं। अच्छा, ये जो इसका जो बेसिक मटेरियल है ना ये चेंज हो सकता है, लाइक स्वैप मटेरियल स्वैप हो सकता है। कोई भी रेड कलर का मटेरियल जो आपके पास ज़्यादा हो, जो कोई भी मटेरियल हो जो आपके पास ज़्यादा हो तो स्वैप कर सकते हैं। यो अंश भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, कैसे हो अंश भाई? ओके, अब ये वैसे हमारे पास वो है और डेप्टल वाइल है, उससे जल्दी क्रिएट हो सकता है, बट मुझे अभी उसको यूज़ नहीं करना है। क्या पता मुझे आगे आगे ज़रूरत पड़े, इसलिए, है ना। यहाँ से एक दो प्रीमोज ले लेते हैं। एक गाइड पढ़ लेना अगर कभी और एक डाई प्रोसेस फैब्रिक, 3 फर्निशिंग बनानी है, और ट्रस्ट रैंक 2 पहुँच। ओह ये एनिमेशन बहुत अच्छा था। कैसे अंश भाई? By the way guys, don't forget to like the stream and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. 323 प्रीमोज हो गए हमारे पास। ओ 4 स्टार।
Ta-da! No!
शार्लेट,
Fine.
डिबेट क्लब, शॉप में देखते हैं शॉप में कुछ है क्या पाइमंथ बार्गेन में हमको। नहीं, स्टारडस्ट सब क्लेम कर लिया। अचीवमेंट्स ले लेते हैं। अच्छा, अब हम मेरे हिसाब से अब थोड़ी सी
Oh,
एक
but
दो
with
क्वेस्ट
more
और करेंगे
honesty,
तो
you
हम
can afford to do
ये ऑल्ट
anything.
अकाउंट में ये।
Even take on the
यो
added
अंश भाई, कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर मिल गए आपको? हे ओ वेनम भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, कैसे हो? अच्छा, तो हमने एक शॉप प्लेस कर ली है और बाकी सामान अपन जैसे जैसे बनाते जाएंगे, क्राफ्ट करते जाएंगे तो यहाँ पे प्लेस करते रहेंगे। कैसे हो वेनम भाई? बाय द वे, कितने दिनों बाद दिखे। ठीक है, और मैं स्ट्रीम पे आता हूँ खैर, बट यहाँ पे इतने दिनों बाद दिखे वो बोल रहा हूँ। ठीक है, अच्छा पहले टी पॉट से बाहर निकलते हैं, है ना। पूल आयल बनाया मैंने। लियो में क्वेस्ट कर रहे थे ना, लियो ही चलते हैं। धुनी भाई हो क्या बीमार? क्यों, तबीयत को क्या हुआ? यूज इट विद शिंगशो फॉर अनलिमिटेड फ्रीज। इसमें शिंगशो नहीं है इस अकाउंट में, अनलिमिटेड फ्रीज। बट उस अकाउंट में, इन अकाउंट में है मेरे पास इवरिस, शार्लेट, आई थिंक C2 C3 होगी शार्लेट उसमें। फुरीना नहीं निकली ना उसमें। अच्छा, अब और कौन सी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करनी पड़ेगी? आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर स्टार्ट करने के लिए स्टिलनेस, कोमोरे, व्यू डिटेल्स, क्रासियस, अरे यानफे वाली योइमिया वाली स्टोरी को स्टार्ट करनी है। एक सेकंड, मैं एक बार ये देख लेता हूँ स्टैचू ऑफ द 7 जाकर कि मेरा स्टैचू लेवल अप हो सकता है क्या। अरे ट्रैवलिंग से परेशान हो गया था। अरे बाप रे, कहाँ घूम रहे थे? आठ। अरे दो और इलेक्ट्रोकुलस चाहिए थे, हम स्टैचू लेवल अप कर लेते। एक सेकंड, पार्टी सेटअप चेंज कर लेते हैं। और डोरी तो हमने ऐसे ही ली थी फॉर फन।
You got a side job for me? Sure.
एग्ज़ाम देने गया था कानपुर। अरे इतनी दूर था एग्ज़ाम, बाप रे। नाइस तन्मय, यू गॉट शार्लेट, यूज इट। अच्छा हाँ, ये तो मैंने पढ़ ही लिया था।
That's all right. The real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the fortress of Meripede.
एक और क्वेस्ट चालू करनी पड़ेगी।
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai.
भूत ढूंढ रहे हैं ये लोग।
Great Mujina Yokai? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time,
शार्लेट फुरीना, शार्लेट येलान, शार्लेट शिंगचो, 3 बेस्ट अनलिमिटेड फ्रीज टीम्स। 6 येलान शिंगचो बस यूज करो फुरीना स्किल, और शार्लेट बीइंग द डैमेज डीलर। हाँ ये तो है, कंटिन्यूस फ्रीज देती है। क्रायो कैटलिस्ट का यही फायदा है। अभी कैसी तबीयत है? वेनम भाई गए क्या? अरे यार मैं पूछ रहा था कि तबीयत कैसी है। मेरा पूरा सिर नीचे दिखता है यार। नीचे चैट पढ़ने लग जाता
I
हूँ।
told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, so we think it must be. Yeah. So as long as we get home. Something sounds very strange about all this. But yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai. We should tell them so that. Oh, children! Huh? No way. That's impossible. Your folks are just worried about you. That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is definitely real.
ओहो।
Yeah! Yoimiya, huh? We told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day.
योइमिया क्या कर रही है?
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go. Then who knows what...
पहली स्टोरी क्वेस्ट पता नहीं क्या ही थी योइमिया की, सेकंड वाली बहुत बढ़िया थी। अरे भगवान, ये स्टोरी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करना के। ओ भाई बारिश कितनी असली लग रही है। इन्होंने शेडर्स अपग्रेड किए हैं क्या? या मैं पीसी में पहली बार इतनी ध्यान से बारिश देख रहा हूँ? देख रहा हूँ। अच्छा बच्चों के पास जाना है हमको। मेरा राइसली लेवल्ड अप है इतना कि मतलब यहाँ पे अगर फाइट करनी पड़े तो कर लें। नहीं अच्छा ही।
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai
That is
not
actually a
exist,
very
huh?
good dream.
But we've never seen it for ourselves. That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is
अच्छा
extra
वेनम भाई स्ट्रीम पे
powerful.
चलेगा।
And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks. Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about. Okay, thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now. Thanks, Yoimiya. come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
विश्वास नहीं हो रहा एक और योई मिया का बैनर आ रहा है इतनी जल्दी.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries though, I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist. Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right? Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time.
I still remember how I got zapped when I was talking with Yoimiya in this region. I wait and then another strike and I literally died while she was talking with my spirit log.
I guess now the kid's impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Mujina I think red color को बोलते हैं क्या नहीं?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one. Sure, it's likely.
नहीं, red वो तो बहुत अलग word है red का तो.
Doesn't exist without knowing the full story. Then who knows? Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland. I know that they don't really exist, but I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. Right? So what if it's made up? The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things. If we tear apart these kids' fairy... yeah! Oh, way too... Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry.
Alright then, I'll see you later.
Make sure they stay safe.
Yeah, thank you so much for staying so long, Ivris. My Wi-Fi wasn't on last night, so we'll catch you today.
A lot of things to get ready.
You know, I couldn't stay on your stream tomorrow, like my even mobile data died.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganahara.
Okay.
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A load of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
ये वाला इलेक्ट्रोकुलस इसलिए नहीं पसंद मुझे ये छोड़ो बाद में लूंगा इसको ओके इस वाला टेलीपोर्ट पॉइंट पे जाते हैं
Wait now.
Hey, pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in
Well, either way, come on in and...
That can wait. Pups, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too. Really? But for a moment...
Much later, people eventually realized...
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine.
Of course.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day. Huh? Why would you? It just makes me happy to see him smile. And it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and...
Yoimiya?
Ah! Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over.
You go on.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rat.
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. Well,
Thank you for all your help.
he's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. An arrest warrant?
Shh,
keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakajiro is caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left. What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Little piece of paper? Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later. Wow, that is so awesome! It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my option.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long.
All right. I'll leave it to you then.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you... Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission. I see. So you had big shots helping you. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself, and then you can come meet me back at the house later.
हम्म
Oh, cool. Then let's...
चलो
Oh, yeah. If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met? She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask? Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your...
ओके इस साइड जाना है टीपी करके ही जाते हैं जल्दी पहुंचेंगे
If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf would hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited? Because you said person and not floating child or mascot. Koichi, I'm here. How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of...
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat. Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Huh?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of sea...
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy... Right, I'll go fetch...
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing...
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back to that after...
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing... I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and some... I'll be fine. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders. So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work? Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and, what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. Let's head to the city. Question. Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time? It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for? Huh. You kinda have a point. Here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. No need to beat around the bush.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. I've come to expect it now.
Oh, so sorry for bothering you.
Come on now. You know I didn't mean it like... What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? Once when I had an argument with my son, I'm hopeless at communicating with him.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot
हेलो
about
वैलो
your
आएगा.
feelings.
हेलो अभी
It's
तो
just
वेलकम टू
he
स्ट्रीम.
doesn't know how to
वैलो
express
आने
it.
में अभी.
Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel.
Yeah, I guess
Valo.
which is strange because I don't think I'm.
ओके.
Don't worry about it.
अरे मेरा
It's
सारा
alright.
ध्यान क्वेस्ट में था.
Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll have.
All right then. Go ahead and take the orb.
Oh, no, you don't.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we?
I already said it's.
कौन है वैलो में?
How about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then. Pass on my regards to your dad.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
क्या हुआ अभी तो ये लाल मुंह क्यों?
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya. Well, for one thing, if you want to commemorate something, naturally you're gonna want something loud, bright, and beautiful. But I think more importantly than that,
लेटेंसी
everyone trusts
नॉर्मल
us.
है ना?
If it wasn't for our customers, we wouldn't be able to stay in business.
क्या? वैलो
Anyway,
आ रहा हूँ
we've
आ
got
रहा हूँ.
all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
मैं अकाउंट खेल नहीं सर ऑल्ट अकाउंट है योइमिया की स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है. अच्छा यहीं रुक जाता हूँ फिर. यहाँ जाऊँगा तो योइमिया बोलना चालू कर देगी और फिर कहाँ चला गया क्या अभी तो.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading a...
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while?
No worry. Oh, wait, actually... yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can... Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? There's still a lot of fireworks left to make. If I don't finish them up...
Talkative as ever. The essence of Amenoma art is patient. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important, but Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future.
I'll try my best. In the
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare and... Excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but...
Of course. I have studied these...
So have Amenoma art and Naganohara fire...
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryuno Hajime.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to... Koichi probably isn't that
अभी
just
तो
yet.
हो कि गए.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip. I felt like I was neglecting you guys. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they... My pops actually received a gift from one of his old custom-done winery! There, yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle
बैन है
of wine
मेरा,
so much in
बैन
his
है,
life.
ओके.
He was telling me all night about how good it tastes. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma? And we're looking for answers from the gods too. You were separated from
मेरा आईडी खेल रहा है? हाँ खेलता हूँ ना.
Oh.
बस विश कर रहा हूँ, मतलब उसमें क्वेस्ट वेस्ट तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बस इवेंट्स करके और बस वो.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma.
प्रीमोस कलेक्ट करता
outside
हूँ
world, what Inazuma
और
seeks is
पुल्स करते
eternity.
रहता हूँ.
In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage
ये
of
कौन
that is
सा
that
आईडी?
if
ये
you're
मेरा एक
tired
ऑल्ट
from your
आईडी है
journey,
पुराना.
Inazuma's a great place to come
इसमें
and
मतलब
rest.
मैं बिगिनर्स गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट वाली जो स्ट्रीम है ना वो स्टार्ट की थी, मतलब शुरू से मॉन्स्टैट से लेके यहाँ तक आ गया मैं अभी इस महीने में.
Sometimes. That's also when you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. An adventure friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
वो नए लोगों को दिक्कत आती है ना गेंशिन समझने में, तो इसके लिए ये वाला मतलब ये वाला स्टार्ट किया था. मेन आईडी तो है ही है ना. हाँ वो देखा.
Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Okay, good. Let's go.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy.
और बताओ अभी तो कैसा चल रहा
Rest
है?
assured that the quality is guaranteed.
मेरा ये राइडन शोगन वाला क्वेस्ट अटका हुआ है, तो मेरे को ये योइमिया वाला स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करना ज़रूरी है.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to...
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and the...
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparation. Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Maybe it does. But I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
अब क्या हुआ?
So you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be...
Who's Third Sis? Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have...
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of...
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own... After that, he hardly saw them. But...
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance to us. Those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things. Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro. See you, Koichi.
Yeah, I should get out of here too.
Okay.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or do something.
ओके, एक और स्टोरी। फिलहाल योइमिया की स्टोरी को इस ख़त्म करना है एटलीस्ट आज, तो
But
बढ़िया
there are
रहेगा।
so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be...
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, they make a run...
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So I... forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity. Talk to us about it! If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryou Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way... Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryou Commission. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're real... Alright. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. Okay, let's go! Time waits for no one! Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know! I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier? Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Okay. ये रहे दोनों शायद।
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very...
Indeed, these are unprecedented times.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before I...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so... I wonder if I'll still be around to see the...
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but...
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting... I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here.
Sure, it won't take... The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's...
Okay, अब इनकी हेल्प करनी है, वीड्स निकालनी है।
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
यहाँ पे एक इलेक्ट्रोक्लेस है, बट किधर है? पेड़ के ऊपर? या वेल के अंदर?
Hey Satoru, how have you been?
Yeah, same as usual.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. We sold some fireworks to Liu.
That must mean a lot more if it gets too much.
We should be fine. I think we... Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, thank you. But then I try some of Mrs. Imata.
Speaking of your family, how...
They're doing well. We have the occasion. Being close to family is better. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a...
Huh. They didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a well...
Speaking of youth.
Oh, so it has.
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know.
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Well, maybe you're right. To tell the truth, even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. Before I knew what was happening,
50 years. But 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days.
Ah, what a great...
Enough about us, though.
Yeah, it's a difficult...
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boys' best friend when they were young. They were inseparable, but one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outs. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. You know what children are like. They get...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou
If it was anything else, I could talk to... But since it's Sakujiro...
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought? I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said, now I finally understand why he can't decide. Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou committee. Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro.
Yes.
I think after all these...
Okay.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
थोड़ी सी और बची है यार, खत्म करो। चाह नहीं रहा इसको बीच में छोड़ना है। इसलिए आज ही खत्म।
Yoimiya, something bad's happened.
Huh? Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, the Tenryou Commission will definitely... Good point. Names, the Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happened, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was...
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
दोनों का पंगा चल रहा है कुछ पुराना।
It's Masasaka and his friends. Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away? Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya? I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on, but I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love. Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo! Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone. Are they trying to catch a monster? No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after. We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimi.
Yeah.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind... look! There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there! It must be them!
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance!
योइमिया का ट्रायल मिला क्या?
Get a little chilly.
I'll protect us.
लैग क्यों कर रहा है?
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Way now.
Fire hazard!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Here come the fireworks!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
पंगा नहीं हो जाए इन दोनों में इतनी देर लग गई.
Go, Barbara!
ये नीचे पड़ा हुआ है, ये क्या चल रहा है?
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
ओ दोनों दोस्तों की
I have
दोस्ती
nothing to say
का
to him.
पंगा था कुछ.
He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with—
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Tuh. Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back. If you don't say anything now...
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Oh, duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Backup? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Check this out!
हो गया, nice.
Sir, they are too strong.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that... I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. Huh? I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku
Welcome back, Pixel Bye.
and
Welcome to the
confiscate
stream.
people's visions. It's not what I signed up for. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-up?
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done.
और बता Pixel Bhai.
I will lend you my help, but until then, and don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Thank God. इन दोनों का पंगा सॉर्ट हो गया दोस्तों का.
It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was... It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though...
But I think you did the right thing. And look...
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't...
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can...
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakachiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore.
Thank you very...
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
प्लीज जल्दी 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 खत्म करना है क्वेस्ट.
The way you took command of that... what can I say? I like to talk. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relation. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I want to...
Okay. कहाँ जाना है? सी आइलैंड पर ही जाना है ना? ये सब पानी इतना डीप है नहीं कि हमको इसकी जरूरत पड़ेगा. और बताओ पिक्सल भाई क्या चल रहा है? बस थोड़ा सा और फिर मैं फायरवर्क्स वाला कंप्लीट करके साकुजीरो जा रहा है, उसको वही सेम पटाखा दिखेगा जाते हैं.
Huh? Oh, it's...
ये वाला है शायद.
Keisuke.
वाह दोस्तों, कुछ ना है लाइफ में, चलता रहता है. मैं तो गेम मेरे भी कुछ वो पटाखों में इतनी खो गई कि बोलना ही भूल. दिवाली के आसपास ही क्वेस्ट बड़ी अच्छी लग रही है नहीं?
That was amazing. It was so beautiful. I didn't actually cry though, right? Oh, remember that big one? That's the one I had Pops make for you. Oh, Paimon-san! That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here. You know, Yoimiya, you seem to turn into a completely different... Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into this... You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right? Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sid, for Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage.
म्यूट करके बैठा हूँ, एग्जाम नजदीक आ रहे हैं. ओके अभी भाई.
They were commemorating... Oh yeah, right, beliefs! As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer. Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical. Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never... It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many... Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. Also, consider this. You have to have enough. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled. You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
चलो AR-33 भी हो गया हमारा.
Inazuma is not such...
Okay. Komori tea house.
It's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
टाइम आगे बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. अगला दिन चालू हो गया.
Let the show begin.
So troublesome. Hey, a moment, please. Here's backup.
Come a little closer.
This could get a little chilly.
Hunter becomes.
You're open. Let's begin.
This wasn't locked. How convenient.
Yeah. Okay. टी हाउस जाना है. टी हाउस.
How strange. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Hey, you can come out now. Oh, not a peep? Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up to?
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been... I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The
Oh, bhai,
Ryan Shogun is
Toma ko le
holding a
gaye.
vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree and the 100th vision bearer in question.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see that this cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, and by doing it so publicly, you might be implicated.
There is no other option. He is my friend. But, okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line.
Okay, अब हमको उसको बचाने जाना है थोमा को. मुझे लगता नहीं है मेरी टीम का लेवल अप इतना है. But let's try. पहले तो पार्टी सेटअप देखते हैं. ट्राई करते हैं. अरे हाइड्रो ट्रैवलर का क्या?
Oh, I'm looking forward to... What's the hurry?
वही खतरनाक कट सीन है ना ये क्या भेज रहे हो भैया? ओके
capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
सबसे सिर दर्द काम कोई है ओफो क्या करूँगा इसमें सोच के टेंशन हो रही है
There is much to verify about you.
Frostbite. Push your luck.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Who wants to push your luck?
This ends now.
Stop it!
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
बाल ओ नहीं
I'll protect us.
एक सेकंड रुकना अरे मैं मर रहा हूँ
Fire it up! Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Evasion is futile.
Don't get too close!
You're in for a little shock.
Let the show begin.
Cool it!
Strike dead.
Go, Barbara, go!
मुझे थोमा में स्विच करने में डर लग रहा है
Instabilities will be removed.
What's the hurry?
Strike dead. Inferior. This ends now.
Push your luck.
अरे यार
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Oh no.
Inferior. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Oh no. चलो जब तक जिंदा रहना था तब तक जिंदा रह लिए Oh no, oh no, oh no. और हम कूद भाग गए। अच्छा मुझे लगा खाई हो गई, बट हम दूसरी साइड भाग गए।
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
विनोद 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 DEBEI। Oh.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest.
Hello
There are
protagonist,
very few
welcome to the
parties that will be
stream.
willing to shelter us,
Just
but
for
the resistance is an exception.
Raiden Shogun se, just for the Raiden Shogun first, for the first time on my alt account.
Together to fight the Vision Hunt decree.
That's right.
Don't forget to
The
like the
resistance
stream,
was
by the way.
founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island.
Thoma saved us, and now
Currently,
we
it's her
will
subordinate
go
Goro,
to meet
who leads them in their war against the Shogun's
Sango no
army.
Miya Kokumi.
However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, but you're different.
How are
So
you,
that shouldn't work
protagonist?
against
How
you.
is everything going?
As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point. Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now.
We gotta hurry up. The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner. Let's get out.
How's everything, protagonist? Thank God. सही टाइम पे वो डिवाइन पनिशमेंट एडमिनिस्टर हुआ। थोड़ी देर और होती तो आई वुड हैव डाइड। AR rewards ले लेते। I was doing the abyss. Oh God. My neck is a little sprained. Oh God. Oh, from the abyss or like from other things? Okay. कैथरीन ही भूल जाता हूँ इनजुमा वाली कैथरीन की तरह। बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट जस्ट जी स्टॉप विद द स्पैम। हाँ यार थोड़ी देर के लिए स्पैमिंग रोक दो अब। ओ फ्री विश ऑल्ट अकाउंट पे आई एम यार 33 नाउ। आई एम गुड। जस्ट कंप्लीटेड लाइक did the serenity pot thing and now met the Shogun on my alt account. Meeting the Shogun is always fun, so that's happening.
What's the hurry?
Other stuff, bad posture. Yeah, I know it's bad posture, but I have no choice. I'm like sitting on a couch. I have to. अब मुझे वातात्सुमी आइलैंड तैर के जाना है। I have to swim to Watatsumi Island now.
Come a little closer.
Gaming chair, no gaming chair. No, I mean my neck sprain is cause of bad posture too. Oh, okay. हाँ वो तो होता ही है उसका तो। अरे ओके अब हमें कहाँ जाना है? ओह ये वाला वे पॉइंट पकड़ना था। बिगिनर्स इम्पैक्ट। हेलो पीक भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। कैसे हो पीक भाई? ओके पहले तो हील कर लेते हैं। पहले सबसे पहले थोमा को थोड़ा सा हील करते हैं। आज मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर 2 ख़त्म कर डाली, लेजेंडरी गेम भाई, मज़ा ही आ गया। शो योर चेयर, कोई चेयर नहीं है, सोफ़ा है ये, पीछे सोफ़ा रखा हुआ है। वो जो साइड वाला सोफ़े की कुर्सी नहीं होती वो रखी है, लाइक अ सोफ़ा चेयर। ऐसे यूज़ करते हैं बाय द वे। हाँ, और व्हाट अबाउट यू प्रोटैगनिस्ट, हाउ इज एवरीथिंग? लेट मी समन इट। और बताओ पीक भाई। मैं बस, हेलो निखिल भाई। निखिल भाई मैंने रस्ट इंस्टॉल कर लिया बट मुझे पता नहीं कि वो, बस भाई बहुत परेशान हूँ। ऐसा क्या हो गया? निखिल भाई मैंने रस्ट ज्वाइन कर लिया बट मैंने वो सर्वर भी ज्वाइन कर लिया वो रस्ट वाला, बट मेरे को आइडिया नहीं कि वो मतलब वो जो रस्ट का जो ओरिजिनल सर्वर है उसमें कैसे जाऊँ। लाइक वो जो रस्ट वाला जो सर्वर है ना उसमें मतलब एंट्री कैसे लूँ। मतलब वो पिक्सल भाई बोल रहे हैं कुछ फॉर्म वॉर्म लेना पड़ेगा, बट फॉर्म कैसे लेते हैं उसका कोई आइडिया नहीं मुझे। Just need one more chest to level up fountain. Okay, nice. अच्छा, level up fountain of Lucina. रस में तुम्हारे साथ रेड करेंगे ये लोग, मैं वरना वार्न कर रहा हूँ।
They're high priority targets, apparently. But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize?
इसलिए मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मैं स्ट्रीमर्स ओनली सर्वर पे जाने का सोच रहा हूँ, बट उसमें फॉर्म वॉर्म भरना है, क्या करना है आई डोंट नो। कैसे भरना है? निखिल भाई गए क्या?
Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces
So
are
for
based.
protagonist, for some reason I feel like मेरे अलावा everybody has got like furina now. Other than me now everybody has furina. In the name of the resistance, continue exploring. वो तब की तब देखेंगे। अरे यार इलेक्ट्रोक्यूलस नहीं मिलते हैं। अच्छा वो है अंदर है। एक सेकंड, यहाँ एक वे पॉइंट है, अनलॉक कर लेते हैं। व्यू पॉइंट सतारा आइलैंड्स। यहाँ पे 2 लोग खड़े हैं, शायद ये लोग कुछ मदद कर पाए। नहीं नहीं मेरे पास भी नहीं है वो फरीना। क्या ये बू? हाँ बू वहाँ पहुँच गया। मैं नहीं खेलता ये गेम। Trying to get her but if I don't then I'll just go for नाविया। हाँ मैं भी नाविया या आटो के लिए पुल करूँगा। वैसे न्यूविलेट है मेरे पास बट पता नहीं मेरे को collect, I want to collect everyone, that's why.
Aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation. The front line used to be further forward, but that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now.
Okay, Nazuchi Beach. ये वो पेड़ है क्या जो बिजली मारता रहता है बीच बीच में? Oh God. हाँ वही है। फ्रंट लाइन है किधर? 700 मीटर? अरे यार ये तो बहुत आगे। कोई नहीं। अरे स्किल नहीं यार, पहुंचते हैं किसी तरह। बिना लड़े भिड़े पहुंचते हैं तो जल्दी होगा। So like right now, like I've met the Shogun once. Now we are going to meet Sangonomiya Kokumi, the fish girl. Okay. Now we know exactly where we have to go. Much easier. लगता है ओयो वर्स को छोटी छोटी बैनर को लॉन्च करने में मज़ा आ रहा है। मैं HSR में भी बालक हो वो, और इसमें बालक फुरीना। पेन चाहिए। वो मेरे को निकली अभी। ये आपको तो फिर आप थे ना उस वाली स्ट्रीम में, ठीक भाई? हाँ तो वो तो निकल गई मेरी। अरे ये लोग अरे यहाँ कौन सा बैरियर है इधर? अरे यार यहाँ एक बैरियर है, यहाँ एक इलेक्ट्रोकुलस है, बट वो बैरियर के पीछे है। बैरियर में कैसे घुसना है बाद में पता पड़ेगा, फिलहाल तो घूम के जाना पड़ेगा।
What's the hurry?
वो मैं गिर जाऊंगा, मुझे जल्दी से वहाँ रुकना पड़ेगा। सही टाइम पे। स्टैमिना ख़त्म हो ही गया था। एक बात पूछूं? हाँ पूछो अभी भाई। आई एम ट्राइंग टू गेट हर। आई एक्चुअली वांटेड नाविया फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट, तो लाइक नो इश्यूज। हाँ पूछो अभी भाई। नहीं मैं नहीं था उस स्ट्रीम में, मैंने तब। अरे यार क्या कर। अरे ये 3-4 लोग मेरे मुंह पे लग गए। नहीं हमें क्वेस्ट नहीं स्टार्ट होगी जब तक मैं अनाउनमस नहीं होऊंगा। रुको थोड़ा दूर जाके खड़े होते। हाँ ठीक है।
Check this out.
Freeze. What's the hurry?
You son of a वैलो आओगे क्या? वैलो क्यों? अब तो मैं मुँह ट्राई करता हूँ वैलो आने की। रुको वैसे भी अब कोकुमी से मिलना ही रह गया अब।
You're in for a little shock.
I've been bested. I need to train harder.
ये तो टेपे है। And 2 wishes I got nothing. Honestly, why do I even try? Even I don't get nothing, but I try.
I'm Tepe of the Gobius platoon. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward. So, you aren't dressed like great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. As for us, the fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency. If only I had a vision myself. I
AFK.
couldn't help but notice that
Who's
you used
AFK?
elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision
Take a
yourself.
drop from life and courier from 6th floor. What? Not funny. That just sounds stupid.
Are you serious? That's... You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. Anyway, we shouldn't delay.
Okay. Oh, this से 600 मीटर बहुत दूर है. बाकी का quest we'll do later. This guy is literally telling others to... What's wrong with you? I don't know. He's trying dark humor, but he's bad at it. Another day of...
What's the hurry?
I tapped courier. Oh god. Now is the right time to stop Genshin. अभी बाकी मेरे को स्ट्रीम करनी है इसलिए वैलो कोई होना चाहिए ना साथ में फिर. Okay. Now is the right time to stop Genshin. We'll continue with General Goro. Abhi right now I'll just... stop Genshin right here. We'll go in Valo. मेरे को... Bot you jump down.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
He has this weird humor of what should I talk about. Just joking on this joke on my TDY so. But still. Oh god. देखूं आंटी भाई ने कुछ मेरे को रिप्लाई दिया है क्या? Wait. I wanted to find out about the Rust thing. He's busy. नहीं उनका जवाब नहीं आया अभी तक. So he must be busy. Don't try it on random people you don't know. वही ना? वो रैंडम पे मत ही ट्राई करो. बात तो गलत नहीं. मेरे को तो आदत हो गई है पीक भाई के कमेंट्स की. अरे नहीं. इमोर्टलाइज स्प्रे. लिटिल ऑनियन लैड स्प्रे. बनी हॉप स्प्रे. टेक माई क्रेड स्प्रे. ये तो है मेरे पास. स्टोर में क्या है? लाइक इसमें क्या है? वेलिएंट हीरो एरीज. इसका ये वर्जन काफ़ी सुंदर है. ये लास्ट के दो बहुत बढ़िया है. ठीक है चलो. अभी भाई आ रहे हैं क्या? छोड़ भाई. बी राइट बैक. चलो तो लेट्स गो इन. डेथ मैच में जाता तब तक कोई ना कोई तो आ ही जाएगा. लेट मी चेंज. रिवर टू एल्डर. एंड इस सोनी का कलर. एंड डीएम में जाता. अरे आ गए मिस्टिक मकड़ी भाई. इनवाइट गया ना. ठीक है आज किस्मत की ही क्यों, क्या हुआ? Peak is not like one of those people who will listen to you. She is very, she has her opinion and she doesn't shy away from sharing it. So be careful. Goodbye.
Hello.
Goodbye. रुको प्लीज. अरे डीएम है पिक्सल भाई, आप आ जाना, हम बीच में छोड़ देंगे. आप पार्टी में आ जाना पिक्सल भाई, हम छोड़ देंगे. डीएम. अरे मोरी मैया. अरे डीएम है, बीच में छोड़ सकते हैं हम लोग. रुको रुको रुको, क्या रुको, कभी भी छोड़ सकते हैं.
हेलो मेरा आवाज नहीं जा रहा क्या?
अरे मुझे हाँ आ रहा है, आ रहा है. वो पिक्सल भाई बोल रहे रुको, मैंने बोला वो तो, ये तो बीच में कभी भी छोड़ सकते हैं ना.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be fine. Fight! Find the weak point.
अरे पड़ गई. पीक इज, हाँ नहीं नहीं, अरे आई उल्टा बोलना था. प्रोटैगनिस्ट इज द पी, नहीं, आई सेड द ऑपोजिट. क्या did I say the opposite while I was chatting? So sorry. Actually protagonist is the she and peak is the he. My bad guys. For wrong pronouns. हेलो अभी भाई, बाहर आ जाओ. अभी भाई बाहर आ जाओ, पिक्सल भाई आ गए.
तुम्हारे स्ट्रीम चलाने दो.
बाहर आ गए.
कस्टम करे क्या?
ओके कस्टम. व्हाट हैपेंड? अरे नो, आई एम जस्ट ऑल
मैं तब से
लाइक
कर रहा था, आप एक ही बार में देखिए.
आई वाज, अरे मेरा लेटेंसी नॉर्मल पे सेट है ना, वो स्ट्रीम रुक रहा था इसलिए.
वही मे बी अल्ट्रा.
रुको भी स्टार्ट मत कर.
ओके यू डिड, या फिगर्ड. अरे सॉरी, वो लाइक आई एम जस्ट,
हमने तो छोड़ दिया है स्ट्रीम करना. तो
इट वाज नॉट डेलिब्रेट, लाइक इट वाज लाइक slip of the tongue of the slip. कस्टम लगाऊं?
हाँ डेथ मैच लगाओ, टीम डेथ मैच लगाओ.
एस्केलेशन लगाता हूँ.
ठीक है कोई भी चलेगा.
नहीं बट एस्केलेशन में टी वर्टविल इधर आ जाओ. नहीं नहीं, वर्टविल उनकी टीम में रहो. अरे इनका वो अनरेट, तुम लोगों का कॉम्पी अनलॉक नहीं हुआ ना?
मेरा नहीं होगा.
मेरा हो गया.
हाँ ये लोग सब नए हैं. चलो अरे भाई कोई इधर भी आ जाओ. हाँ क्या? तो I don't think you should allow people to.
ये डबल आ रहा है.
Doesn't look nice.
डबल आ रहा है आवाज. कैसे किसी का माइक ऑन.
Yeah, I'll take. अरे
Warm up.
it's okay, I apologize from his side. But don't worry. I'll just अच्छा तो अरे just let it be.
क्या हाल चाल बा?
Usually like usually there is for some reason or no, it's not okay.
One down.
Arey, don't fight, guys. Let's just not get into. Just be careful while. Oops.
ये क्या हो रहा है?
Arey, don't say all that. Don't say all that. Please don't say all that. Please. Don't मूड वूड मत खराब करो फालतू में. Yeah, it's okay. I understand your POV, so no comments. No.
अरे कहाँ से आ गए? कहाँ से आ गए?
मैप से आए.
मैं घर से आया. हरानी रेस मेन होने का जाती पहले उठा रहा हरानी.
No problem. Arey, just don't fight. Don't spoil your mood. I know everybody's been through a bad day. Like, don't spoil your mood. And I'm sorry. Apologize from the bottom of my heart ki like you guys are having a bad experience while.
लगाओ मुझे भी लाओ.
Baby, stop baby.
लगाओ मुझे. जल्दी लगाओ. नहीं.
तू लेफ्ट करते वो भी आ गए.
आए भाई आ गए क्या? ओके.
सुनो मैं खाना खा के आता हूँ नहीं तो मेरे को घर वाले चल देंगे घर.
ओके.
अच्छी बात है. घर से निकलना चाहिए घूमने के लिए.
अच्छा.
वो वैसा वाला नहीं निकालेंगे ना वो चक्कर. My mood was all. अरे तो yeah that's why. Like don't.
चल है.
Don't ruin this. मतलब ये for your own sake don't ruin your own.
बता नहीं डायरेक्ट कोई चीज. चल हट. लेफ्ट कर दो.
ओके.
आई मम्मी आ गई है. मैं लेफ्ट करता हूँ. इनकी टीम में एक ही बंदा खेल रहा है शायद. एक तो चला गया.
Don't ruin your.
मिस्टिक स्पाइडर मेरे को दिखा नहीं एक भी बार. बाकी
अरे यार
पिक्सल भाई गए. ठीक है.
अबे यार को कॉम्पी क्यों लगा रहे हो भाई? मैं पहला मैच है मैं खेला तक नहीं हूँ. कस्टम लगा दो.
कस्टम लगाने को कह रहे हैं.
ओके.
वो एक बंदा तो बेचारे का 20 लेवल ही रीच नहीं हुआ. कहाँ से लगेगा?
तो क्या हो गया स्पाइड.
अबे टीडीएम कौन लगाता है?
मजाक कर रहा. अरे पर नॉट रेडी क्यों आ रहा है?
अबे ये दोनों को गेम से बाहर निकालो ना. दोनों को बाहर निकालो.
अभी भी अकेले अंदर पता नहीं किसको खेल रहे हैं. आर्य जल्दी बाहर आना।
आ गए बाहर आ गए। In 15 minutes.
पता नहीं
Or
कोई
in
85
15
लेवल के
minutes
दो
most
बंदे दिख रहे हैं
probably
मेरे
I'll
मैं तो नूब हूँ।
leave.
को। मैंने कहा तुम प्रो। तुम्हारी लेवल 85 लगता है।
Guys
चलो भाई,
don't fight यार.
बहुत दिनों के
Mid.
बाद।
Death match. Warm up.
दो दिनों के
Just
बाद
take care of
भाई।
yourselves and like don't. I know you guys have had or are already tired. You guys have had a bad day already. Just take
फाइट
care
करते
of
रहे
yourself.
पास लुंडे।
अरे यार मेरी स्पेक्टर से वन टैप नहीं लग रहे।
अरे मेरा तो शॉट ही नहीं लग रहा है।
क्या बोल रहे हो तुमने?
पहला है ना, पहला पहला
अरे यार स्पेक्टर से नहीं लग रहे।
पहली बार है।
पहला पहला वन टैप है, पहली पहली बार है। गाड़ी के पुल के नीचे दिखमा मुझे चले, मेरा बाप खाक के चले, मेरा बाप खाक के चले।
सागर के ऊपर चले।
लगता है नूब लोग में वाईफाई ज्यादा ही
ना
मजे
मेरे से स्प्रे मत कर।
I'll do something about it.
में भाई गलत बात होती है। फीड में कंजर बम गोली मारना।
Fight.
को नूब नूब हो तुम।
Oh.
मार लो भाई, दो तीन और बंदे इकट्ठा करके मेरे को मारना है। ये देखो स्प्रे वाले प्लेयर हम कहाँ घंटे घंटे पे लिए कहाँ है बारा बारा कल गए तो फिर लाइट चली गई थी तो आई नहीं कितनी देर तक कितनी देर
Almost.
लाइट आई नहीं मेरी, फिर टाइम लग गया मेरे को।
एकर 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 एकर
चिपक रहा है गेम यार बहुत दूर से।
तेल लगा लो।
चिपक रहा है।
अरे उल्टा ले तेल लगा शुरू हो जा।
नहीं वो वहाँ नहीं गई थी बात।
Where is the sheriff players? I don't know.
अरे डर गया मैं।
I feel people.
I had that HP low time. क्या हाल चाल है?
ओके। नहीं मैं नहीं खाऊंगा यार, ये मेरे को नहीं खाना।
अरे यार रिकॉर्ड कितना
स्लो।
कितना क्राउड क्या चल रहा है आजकल? उठक बैठक
अल्ट्रा क्राउच प्रो मैक्स।
ये फेस कहाँ से आ गया भाई?
फिर क्राउच। इसीलिए नहीं खाना, इतना क्राउच करोगे तो खाना कहाँ से पचेगा।
सही बात है। हरामी स्कोप खोल के वेट कर रहा हूँ, मेरे मुंह के सामने आके एम कर रहा
अरे रे रे रे
है।
रे 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 रे।
हाँ, मुझे कुछ नहीं दिखाई दे रहा बॉस। हमें तो दिखे ही ना है, हमें तो कुछ दिखे ही ना है।
कहाँ छुप के मार रहे हो साले? और 700 की पिंग।
700 की, 800 की सुना है, 900 की सुना है, 700 की पिंग क्या है? कैसा कौन सा?
700 में 1 गया, 700 में 2 गया, 700 में 3 और पिंग जीतते हैं। आए भाई
भाई ये मेरे को 2 बंदे मिलकर मारने, मैंने माइक का था भूत बना देना इस मैच के बाद अच्छे से।
क्या बना दे?
जब भूत चढ़ता है ना तो उठा इतना ही हवा में उड़ रहा है, तभी मैं वही कैम करके बैठूंगा यहीं कहीं।
वाओ, वेरी डेंजरस।
अरे गॉड, अब मैं
एक साथ तीनों। भाई बहुत कम एचपी था मैं, लेकिन इतना नहीं था।
चल चल
भाई मारा क्यों नहीं? मुझे लगा मर गया ये।
10 kills remaining.
ना मुन्ना, सटक गया मेरा मार।
अच्छा
अरे
मैंने छटका दिया तो, अगर मैंने छटका दिया तो, अगर मैंने हाइड ट्राई कर दिया
हाथ जमना शुरू हो जाएगा मेरा, हाथ जमना शुरू हो गया मेरा गेम में अब धीरे धीरे करके।
अच्छा ठीक है,
फिर मैं आग लगाएगा आग।
ठीक है देखते हैं किस बात जब शुरू हो गया तो मजे
I'll tell you the reason, don't worry, I'll tell you later, don't worry.
मुझे पता तो नहीं है। Very usual.
5 kills remaining.
क्या क्या क्या
क्या?
No, I'm a bit tired as well, so like, you know,
1 kill remaining.
I'm also
हो
not.
गया? क्या बात है? एक बंदा और बच्चा, जल्दी आओ।
Dominating.
थैंक यू, 6 हो गए।
Oh, I'm not like in my full state of mind right now.
ऑपरेटर ऑपरेटर बुला रहा है मुझे। ऑपरेटर, व्हाई ऑपरेटर?
One more. Once more.
I think I'll end the stream right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. Don't forget to like the stream and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Protagonist, don't worry, we'll you know, don't, I'll tell you what happened. So like, don't, I'll tell you what's the thing. So, and guys, don't catch you in the next stream. Thank you and have a nice